Merhaba, friends. Welcome to Antalya, Turkey, a sun-soaked paradise where ancient history meets turquoise seas. Today, we're diving into an epic adventure starting right here in our cozy hotel perched above the Mediterranean. The air smells like fresh oranges, and I'm buzzing with excitement, so grab your sunscreen, lace up your sandals, and let's explore this vibrant city together. After driving through town, our first stop is the iconic Hadrian's Gate, a 2,000-year-old Roman masterpiece built to honor Emperor Hadrian's visit in 130 AD. Look at those towering arches, carved with swirling floral patterns. They're like a time portal to ancient Rome. And as we stroll through, the energy shifts. We're now in Antalya's Old Town, and oh, it's a vibe. The streets here are a maze of smooth cobblestones, lined with colorful old houses that look like they've got stories to tell. And every turn reveals something new: a cozy cafe, a tiny shop selling handmade treasures, or a shady courtyard begging for a quick photo. The air hums with the chatter of locals, the clink of coffee cups, and the scent of fresh bread wafting from a nearby stall. The old town is lively, yet laid back, like the city is inviting you to slow down and soak it all in. I'm already in love with this place, and we're only just getting started. Next, we're trading the cobblestones for sea breezes as we get ready to hop aboard our Turkish boat for a coastline tour. But before we do that, we have to stop by this unique juice stand and have some fresh squeezed juice. This place is so unique, it has a fish tank in the windshield. But now it's time for us to head down to the harbor, and along the way we pass some of the most beautiful water and clearest water I've ever seen in my life. This place is amazing. Antalya's old harbor is a crescent-shaped marina cradled by ancient stone walls, where colorful fishing boats and sleek yachts bob side by side. We climb aboard our boat, and this boat looks fun. It looks like a pirate ship. But in the distance, after we make our way to the front, you can see the Taurus Mountains. As we pull away from the harbor, Antalya's coastline reveals itself like a slow, unraveling secret. The sea is a dazzling shade of blue, so clear that you can see schools of fish darting beneath the surface. To our left, dramatic cliffs rise like giants, their rocky faces sculpted by time. They are dotted with stubborn patches of green, where pines and shrubs cling for dear life. Every so often, a hidden cove appears. Tiny crescent-shaped beaches tucked into the rock, their sands glowing white against the water's edge. As we glide further, the cliffs seem to rise higher, and then wow, the view steals our breath. Up above, Antalya city sprawls across the cliff tops, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the view from the boat. In the distance, modern high-rises tower above the cliffs, and from down here on the water, the city feels almost mythical, perched like a crown atop the rugged coastline. As we continue our journey, the coastline keeps evolving. Jagged outcrops give way to gentler slopes, and we just take it all in by sitting on the deck and enjoying these beautiful views. The airport must be nearby because I'm starting to see planes fly in, and it's pretty cool seeing these planes fly right over the sea and over these cliffs and then over these high rises right into the heart of the city. And oh yeah, the airplanes are also flying right over the Lower Düden Falls. And these falls are a showstopper. This 40-meter cascade dives straight into the sea, kicking up a mist that sparkles with rainbows in the sunlight. And you can't leave this place until you've had a picture with the falls in the background and you standing on the bow of the boat. and after Kevin and Brenda took their pictures, it was our turn. And here they are, the Lower Düden Falls. But now it's time to swim.
No! See if he can breathe. Is it cold?
Not at all.
It's salty.
Well.
Woo! Goodbye, we'll never forget you.
I see.
I want to die.
Do some backstrokes. Are you done?
No, I'm gonna dive in.
Alrighty.
I'll wait for Pete to come up.
Oh.
I definitely couldn't come to Antalya, the best beach town in Turkey, without taking a dip in the Mediterranean Sea. The water was perfect. The Mediterranean was refreshing. It was crystal clear and so perfect to dive in. Swimming in this water felt like a dream. But eventually, it was time for us to leave this beautiful area, leave behind Düden Falls, and head back down the coastline. As we did, we passed many boats along the way, and I bet they were all heading back to the falls. We thoroughly enjoyed our ride back, and the views were just as amazing on the ride back, but eventually we made it back to the harbor. And there's the Taurus Mountains again in the background. As we came into the harbor, seeing the boats on the water with the background of the city in the distance was just spectacular. After we got off the boat and made our way into the city, we heard the call to prayer. As we make our way through the city, we are going to step back in time again, and we are heading to Antalya's Archaeological Museum. We are stepping out of the sun and into the cool, quiet halls of this museum. It is a treasure chest of history that pulls you right into the past, and as we walk through, the air feels hushed, like the artifacts are whispering secrets from centuries ago. The galleries are filled with ancient relics, each one telling a story of the people who lived here long before us. We wander past towering stone carvings, their weathered surfaces glowing under soft lights, and delicate objects that somehow survive the ages. Every display is a window into a world of forgotten cities, warriors, and everyday life. The things that make you wonder about the hands that crafted them. The museum's layout draws us deeper, from one room to the next, each filled with surprises that spark the imagination. I'm caught up in the details, the intricate patterns, the weight of history in every piece. It's not just a museum, it's a time machine, and I'm loving every second of this journey through the ages. And I think Erica is enjoying this museum as well. One of the museum's showstoppers is its incredible collection of ancient sarcophagi. These aren't just stone coffins, they're like time capsules carved with stories, pulling you straight into the lives of the elite from centuries past. This is probably my favorite sculpture. I definitely think the sculptures of the people were the most impressive thing in this museum. But the Room of Heads is pretty cool as well. Some of the sculptures are grand, carved with flowing robes or armor that catch the light, while others are smaller, capturing quiet moments of everyday life. The details are mind-blowing. Think intricate folds of clothing, expressive faces, or hands poised like they might move any second. You can almost feel the skill of the ancient artist pouring their hearts into every chisel mark. But the magic doesn't stop inside. We step out into the museum's courtyard, and it's like entering a little oasis. Lush gardens burst with colorful plants, shady trees rustling in the breeze, and the air smells fresh and earthy. And then, wow, there are white peacocks strutting around like they own the place, their snowy feathers catching the sunlight like something out of a fairy tale. These gorgeous birds wander freely, occasionally fanning their tails in a dazzling display. But you can also spot chickens clucking softly as they peck through the grass. It's an unexpected harmony of animals mingling with the greenery, and that makes the courtyard feel so alive. But now it's time for us to leave the museum and head back to our hotel. So we are down in a tunnel. We just walked down 6 flights of stairs from our hotel park area down the inside of this cliff. And we're getting ready to come out of this tunnel here. It's gonna be pretty cool. Our hotel had its own secluded private beach. And here's a view all the way up. We walked down 6 flights of stairs in this cliff to get here. After we spent some time swimming in the Mediterranean again, we laid out on the lounge chairs and just soaked up the sun. We had this whole place to ourselves, and it was beautiful. It was a great way to spend our last day in Antalya. But as the sun was beginning to set, it was time for us to leave. But before we leave, we wanted to explore this whole beach area. And so here's just some shots of this entire beach area from our hotel. This place is just so beautiful, and the water is so clear. You can just see everything underneath the surface of the water. If you've ever been to a place with clearer water, leave a comment below and let me know where that's at, because I have to go there. As the sun dips low, we leave our dreamy beach area and make our way back up these 6 flights of stairs to our hotel grounds. And as we do, the day's adventures replay in my mind. The ancient stones of Hadrian's Gate, the salty spray of the waterfalls, and the ghost of Rome in the museum. Antalya's magic is its blend of past and present, of heart-pounding exploration and moments of pure blissful calm. Thanks for joining us on our unforgettable day in Antalya, the best beach town in Turkey. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Also hit that subscribe button. We're pushing for 1,000 subscribers. And drop us a comment. Have you been to Antalya? Tell us what you thought. Or is it now on your bucket list?